Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are and whenever you have the opportunity to join me. I'm Dr. Jan. Thanks for coming along on Journey with Jesus. And I'm just wanting to talk about what is a good tour guide? And what does this mean about wanting to show and share and overflow and have you follow me? Well, first of all, I'm hoping and praying that you will realize it's not about me. It's all about the Jesus in me and what he has done for me that I can then overflow to share. So as I was doing my devotions this morning, I really was thinking about that and realized that the number one thing that a person who is leading others, you need to have already been there. Okay, because who's going to want to follow a tour guide or a leader that hasn't been down that road? So I just want you to know, as I share from my heart and what's going on, it came to me, oh my goodness, here's what I've been through in my life, which you may not know, and little bits and pieces may be shared throughout our time together. But my journey is definitely a journey from darkness to light. I honestly can remember myself standing in my living room and feeling that the world around me was so dark that I was in a bottom pit of some cave way down deep and no even air blowing to think that the opening was near. Throughout my lifetime, I can remember the steps along when I first saw the little light that was at the end of the tunnel. And that was just like, oh, there is light. But it was like a pin light. And then I can remember when I got to the edge and you could feel the breeze that came through. And now, I'm not in that cave. I have come out of the darkness into the light. It's been a journey. Lots of experience to tell on that one. From addiction to recovery. And addiction can be food. Addiction can be TV. Addiction can be alcohol. Addiction can be whatever it is that you wind up having no control over, and that it winds up being something that you just can't get rid of, and it causes you desperate anxiety, and it causes others anxiety. So I've come from that and moved into recovery. Hey, and you know what? Being a workaholic, that can be an addiction. So there's all kinds of being a school junkie. Hey, anything that is in excess can be an addiction. So we're not talking about, hey, there is now no condemnation. So anything that takes more of your time to keep you from doing the right, best thing, then it's an addiction. Sorry, it is. And you know what? From poor self-esteem, where didn't feel like I fit in, didn't like myself, didn't think there was anything good and quality. And when you have poor self-esteem, you make some pretty poor choices, especially as a young person. And then, you know what? To self-confidence. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. And that, you know what? There are times I make a mess and I can laugh at myself instead of beating myself up. And the other is from confusion to knowledge. I know that there has come from a place in my life where I couldn't even hardly sleep at night because my head would not shut off. They say, don't let the wheels of your own head drive you crazy. Over and over and over, confusion. And what am I going to do? Oh my goodness, the stress. Whereas, you know what? I now have knowledge. And with that knowledge, it's because of the knowledge of God, the peace of God that passes all understanding. And so, you know what? Again, I've been sharing with you that I've been really studying about Adam and Eve and the glory that they had that surrounded them, the communion that they had with God. And so that, again, I can't even share everything that is in my head and in my heart to want to share, but knowing that Adam, he knew God in a face-to-face relationship. And when he was separated because of his sin, willful choice, God already had provided that Jesus was going to come because he did not want us as his loved ones, his children, to be separated. And so that as he draws us back to him, we now can be in that same communion relationship that Adam had with God, that Jesus had with God. There is no respecter of person. God wants us to be in that same relationship with him. And because of that, again, we are going to be infilled with his spirit, which is a light that is in us. And today I was looking at, is that the light shining? Or I had done some study, or is it a light reflecting? Maybe it's a little bit of both. But when that light comes out, it draws others to God, like, hey, there's something different about you. And that then starts to surround us. And as that does, and I know you say, she says that every time. You know what? Have you got it yet? Have you got the light? Have you got the glow? So that then our children, our spouses, our co-workers, our community, everything that we do and say impacts them because of Jesus. Now, the other one last item that I heard, and even Jesus, who was God here in the flesh, he did nothing that he did not hear or see from his Father to do. So if we're to be like Jesus, and I've been working on this, I don't know that I said this, I've been working on, sometimes we talk too much and we say too much. And we get ourselves into trouble because somebody took it the wrong way, or maybe we also sort of intended it the wrong way. But we need to slow down, be still, and know that he is God, and allow his presence to let us know when we need to speak, where we need to go, what we need to do. And we do that, we'd have far less stress in our lives. And that's what he wants. He just wants to spend time with us and commune. That's really the all purpose. He will take care of us. He will provide all that we need, and he'll then direct our path. I hope you're having a great day. I look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Again, like, follow, share, comment. And this is Journey with Jesus, and I'm Dr. Jan.